Starting up. All right, here we go. Starting the stream up. Knicks go down in the Alamo 120-111 to the Spurs. The number one show for the fans by the fans is back for the first of 82. CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man Jay Ellis from the Knick of Time show. If you're a diehard Knicks fan who loves to talk about Knicks news, Knicks rumors, and post-game live analysis featuring live callers, smash that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Jay Ellis.
CP.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm fine, dog. Like, it was one of those losses. I know we lost, but I don't feel super bad that we lost, man. It was pretty competitive. I saw some good things out there.
Yeah.
Got some, some non-homer calls against us. It was a loss, but I saw some things.
It's tough. It was a tough loss. No silver linings show here, but you know what? Let's start it off. There was a lot of storylines to be had. First and foremost, the lineups changes. We told the people last night that ISO was going to start. ISO started. Obviously, didn't work out the way they wanted it to. Obviously, it wasn't the most ideal lineup. Fizdale went for a complete offensive unit, and we struggled. We struggled to move the ball. We shot 28% from the field, and it just wasn't ideal. Things changed when Elfrid Payton came into the lineup. What'd you see out there from EP, man?
Yeah, man, EP came in there and changed the game. Like you said, when ISO was in there with the rest of those guys, everybody was kind of going for self. It took them a minute to actually get going. Once they did start going, once they did get open shots, though, they were missing them.
Yeah.
And then DSJ came in. When DSJ came in, it was just kind of more the...
Yeah, DSJ still looks hurt to me, man.
You think he's hurt? He just looked... I don't know,
I don't know. I think he's something. He's not right. He's not right, and I didn't blame Fizz for not going to him. Listen, I think it's interesting what Fizz did with the lineup, starting the lineup, because he always said he wanted a point guard to do three things. He wanted him to defend, push the pace, orchestrate the offense, and be a threat from point guard.
Right.
I don't know if you want to look at the change as an indictment on the three, or maybe it's Fizz trying to light a fire under them.
Could be.
Or maybe he just wants to roll the dice with ISO and see if ISO could, he could be a threat, but could he orchestrate and could he defend well? Didn't work out in the beginning. Payton, obviously, there was a fire lit under him, came in, gave us excellent defense. I believe 5 steals for Payton tonight. He was solid. Yeah. And in turn, that turned into amazing offense, man.
Yeah, man, that connection between Payton and Randall that carried over from the Pelicans to New York, man. You can see as soon as he got in the game that he just knew where to give Randall the ball, and he also just knew how to run that pick and roll effectively. I feel like the first game, he ran the pick, waited a beat for Bobby Portis to cut and got him a nice open look. So I mean, Payton, man, he did it on both ends of the floor.
He was solid, man. He was ferocious, man. 8 assists, 5 steals for Payton. To me, the biggest knock on him tonight was his foul trouble. If he didn't get into the foul trouble, we might have had a better chance to win the game.
Yeah, it was kind of bad too, because it got so bad that you were kind of scared to take him out. And then when you did take him out and Frank came in, it was like
Frank wasn't good tonight. Frank was lousy tonight. I thought Frank's passes were soft. His defense, he made a lot of boneheaded plays, and again, Fizz took him out. Fizz took him right out. Hell, I didn't mind that.
He's playing scared, Like we need the FIBA Frank back. Like
we need FIBA Frank back, bro.
There was a point where they were doubling Randall and waiting for the pass.
Yeah.
And in times like that, that's when you have to kind of move on and either call your own number or at least drive and force somebody to react and kick to somebody else. He chose to do neither and still try to get that pass around through the double team.
He's got to stop forcing it, man. Stop forcing it.
You got to think. I need to take over sometimes in certain situations. Rewrite that brain, Frank.
Facts. Facts. So that story of the point guards, it was tonight. It was Alfred Payton's night, no doubt about it. Alfred was sharp, and the rest of the guys were not good at all. Secondly, what more can you say but the play of R.J. Bully? I'm calling him R.J. Bully, JLS, because this kid on the road in San Antonio against a Greg Popovich coach team. Yes, it was first game. Yo, this kid, he gets to the line with ease. He was calm. He was cool. He was collected. And that boy was ferocious on both ends of the court, man. R.J. Barrett was a baller tonight, JLs.
It's true. Young Rowan Alexander Barrett Jr.
I'm telling you.
Gates was killing him, man. It did not matter who was on him. He was going left. Who cares?
Yep.
Can't you stop it, though?
At will. Can't you
stop it, though? Over you or through you, it does not matter. He was getting to the basket and he was going to score. God damn it, yo. RJ's a beast, man. And even in that, I love that last minute ISO move where he's like, just give me the ball.
Yeah.
No pick and roll. I got this to score the bucket with the time running out. Yeah. RJ had a great game, man.
There was a crazy sequence in the third quarter with RJ. First off, him and Peyton were that spark in the third quarter that gave him that lead. But there was a crazy sequence where he came in, drove in left-handed, and scored over 2 Spurs.
Yeah.
Came in on the other end, strip photo.
Yeah.
Then came back down, driving, dished it to Portis.
Yeah.
And then came back and caught Randall for a 3-pointer. RJ was a dog out there, man. Absolute dog, man.
All over the place. He had his footprints all over that third quarter, man.
Yeah.
RJ, man, I don't know. He definitely has to be in contention for Rookie of the Year, man.
Hey, I don't know plays like that, he has to be.
We'll see if he can keep this up because this is game one. There's only
one game. This is a one-game overreaction. One game overreaction.
Yeah. But I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm hyped and partial.
Hey, that's it. That's it, man.
I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm not hyped. But I was very encouraged what I saw from Young Rowan today, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So RJ finishes with 21 points, 9 of 13 shooting, J. Ellis, 5 boards, 2 dimes, 2 steals, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. It wasn't crazy, but he should have knocked a couple of those down near the end. But RJ was solid, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And then I thought also, it seems like the bulk of the offense is going to come from RJ. And tonight we saw Randall and Morris pour it in on the offensive end. 26 points for Morris, 25 for Randall. What'd you think about the bigs tonight?
I liked it. The coach, he's gonna have to talk to Morris sometime.
Yeah, Dollar Tree Mellow, man. He near the end, he was forcing way too much near the end. He was trying to win it.
He's forcing way too much, but even Randall at the beginning, he was forcing a little bit too much. But there's potential there if we, call the right play, get the right synergy going, where you can have a nice little reliable offensive threat between these guys. Man, we just have to kind of work on it and get the ball movement and get the player movement. But I like what I see from those guys. I also noticed the coach was kind of. He implemented some offensive sets a little bit there. I all screens a few times. I seen like RJ screen Morris's guy. Morris got a layup. I seen like a double screen on the left side to get RJ going downhill for a layup. I seen some things going. So I guess give this coach time.
Give it time. Give it time. It was a tough loss, but I was very encouraged. As you said, we did see some nice offense out there. The defense was impressive, man. The defense was impressive for a Knicks team. I mean, and once they got that ball, boy, whether it was off the rebound or off a steal, they were out. Whether it was Peyton, whether it was RJ, whether it was even Kev at times, they were going.
Yeah, this is one of those few times when it's like, oh, let the defense propel your offense. I was like, oh, are we doing that right now?
Yeah, they did that tonight.
I had to clutch my chest because I couldn't believe what I was seeing for a minute.
They did that tonight, man. Indeed. I believe they had finished with about 16 steals as a team. And last year, I believe their team high last year was 12. So that was good. 16 steals. They forced 21 turnovers, JLs, and scored 32 points off of those turnovers. against the Spurs. First game, but hey, that's nice. That was good to see. Here's where I thought the game really turned around. I thought the turning point in the game was at the 7-minute mark. We were up by about 6 or 7. DeRozan came in and started abusing Kev. He scored 2 quick buckets off of Kev. We called the timeout. We come in. Ellington forces up a terrible three-pointer. They come back. LaMarcus Aldridge scores. Ellington again gets called for the offensive foul. Then Forbes hits a corner 3.
Yeah.
You have a Payton miss. Then Murray hits a 3. That's a 14-0 run. And that was basically it, man. That was basically the ball game. At that point, Julius went out with the cramps, and things just fell apart. We went into hero ball. We went to ISO ball, and we were never able to recover after that. You know, against a Popovich-led team, once you smell blood, man, you got to step on their neck. And we weren't able to do that tonight, but it was a learning experience, man. Experience.
Yeah, like the difference is, they have a little bit, they have the closer veteran in DeRozan. They have that going for themselves.
Yeah. And
also, CP, that little stint where they went on their run, the Knicks missed a lot of good shots. Like they forced some things towards the end when it's going hero ball.
Yeah.
But I can count. There was like 7 or 8 baskets is like in and out. It's like some of those go down, the complexion of the game changes.
Yeah.
He was right there. He was right in it. So I'm not upset.
Yeah, no, we were in it. We were in it, man. And listen, I thought the effort was good. And like I said, I thought if Payton doesn't get into the early foul trouble, I think we could have had a better chance. But listen, they gave it all you could ask for on the road. First game of the season, brand new team. Again, no more victories, but those are some things I liked out of that team, man.
Yeah, it's encouraging. It's very encouraging. You can see the benefit of having some veterans here and having like a steady head, and just a know-how how to play.
Yeah.
Even a guy like Payton, like where would we be tonight without Payton, man?
That's true. I'll eat crow for tonight. I trashed him. I wanted to see the DSJ Frank story come out, and they were terrible tonight. Let's just be honest. Neither DSJ nor Frank looked good at all, and Payton came out as a dog. And maybe that was what Fizdale was trying to do. He was trying to light a fire under one of these guys. Maybe he knew the ISO being inserted into rotation wasn't supposed to work long term.
Maybe.
But hey, he invoked keep what you kill, Jay Ellis. He invoked keep what you kill tonight. Payton was killing. And that's what he went to. ISO only finished with 7 minutes.
Yeah,
off the start. Right. DSJ 10, Frank 3.
It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
And it is keep what you kill. And ISO had 2 phenomenal games after being benched in preseason.
Yep.
See why ISO got the opportunity to do, to start because he got that kill. So let's see what you can do with it. Now, unfortunately, he didn't keep killing.
Yeah.
But there's always next game. You never know.
Hey, so always next game, man. Always next game. So those are our takeaways. Salute to Knicks Nation once again on this opening night tilt. Tough loss, man, but we got a lot of callers in the queue. Salute to everybody out there. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Tonight, to celebrate opening night, we're going to give away a brand new Knicks snapback. Courtesy of the post-game live show, courtesy of my man Shells Heavy. So sign up. The links are going through in the chats. Make sure you sign up tonight because by the end of the show, we're going to give this away to a lucky fan. This is a brand new era snapback, J. Ellis. Not a Fulton Street Fugazi snapback. Brand new. So make sure you guys sign up. Make sure you guys sign up, man. Before we get to the phones, let's salute the super chats that came in. Opening night super chats coming in, man. Shout out to Just Had sends us a $5 super chat. He said he likes RJ, man. He said RJ's playing like a grown man. Michael Parker, salute to Michael Parker, #1 fan of the show. He said he's getting a Markel Fultz vibe from DSJ regarding the shooting. I know it's early, but shout out to the chat. Shout out to Michael Parker. And A.O. Powell sends us a super chat. He asks JLs, do you still want Darius Garland?
Do I still want Darius Garland? I'm good with RJ.
Yeah, we good with RJ, baby. We good with RJ, man. And also salute to BX Gross sends us a super chat as well. So appreciate everybody for the love and support. Without further ado, let's move it along. It's getting late. Diaries from East New York, you're up first, man. How you feeling, bro?
What's going on, fellas? CPJ Ellis, man. What's going on?
Good, man.
So pretty much, I feel like this is a film game. This is a good game for film. Number one, it's a good game for film because Fizz can go and look at better rotations and, as far as like player management on who's going to play with who. I got to stop and I got to give RJ Barrett the utmost respect, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just take us off speakerphone when you get a chance to, bro.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. No speakerphone, people. No speakerphone.
Yeah. Hello?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So pretty much, I felt like he did a really good job for his first game. Like, salute to RJ Barrett. He did his thing. But Marcus Morris had a good game. I still feel like Kevin Knox should have started. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
I gotta disagree with you there, bro. I gotta disagree and appreciate the call, Diaries. I mean, we're gonna keep the calls. We're gonna keep the calls short because there's a lot of callers. But the only reason I disagree with him, J. Ellis, is because Kev, his defense, he was getting exposed out there.
Oh yeah,
he was getting exposed. I like when Kev came in. He splashed his 2 back-to-back threes that gave us the lead in the third quarter. He had some good spurts, but long term, you needed Marcus Morris in there to play defense on DeRozan.
Yeah, man. Like Marcus Morris is a complete player, offense and defense. I said that in the summer.
Yeah.
Somehow I was like, I just don't see Kev beating out Marcus Morris if it's to really keep what you kill, because he's another animal, man. He's another animal, and you proved it tonight. When we was getting killed today, Marcus was keeping us in the game.
Yeah, he did. He did. And it was when he took him out, DeRozan started going off. He started abusing Knox on 2 back-to-back possessions. Then Aldridge just got his turn in. And so I didn't mind Morris starting. You needed Morris. If you didn't have Morris starting out there, they wouldn't have been that close, to be honest with you. They wouldn't have been that close. So appreciate the call, Diaries. Like I said, we're going to keep the calls as short as possible. So we want to get as much people in here as possible. Julian, you're up next. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, I'm good. And before I do the unthinkable and praise David Fizdale, I just want to say that he shouldn't have tested out like the most terrible. Like, it was obvious that wasn't going to work. There's not enough basketball for those 5 dudes to start the game out. But other than that, I kind of like what he did because he saw Dennis was looking like garbage, took him out. He saw Alfred was looking good, kept him in. And he saw Frank, and y'all know I love Frank. He looked not locked in tonight. He wasn't prepared.
Frank was on that Tibbet stuff. And like I said, if Frank is not playing with that confidence, take him out. No, I have no problems with it, JLs. Take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him out of
here. Third year, you got no more third year.
Nah.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. And I really think Elfrid Payton has to be the starting point guard for the New York Knicks on Friday. Hopefully it's a sea of orange and blue at Barclays, and we take the crap out of the Nets. But yeah,
all right,
good. You gotta take positives out of it.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Julian. Appreciate the call, man. Yeah, you definitely got to take positive out of it, man. That boy Kyrie dropped 50 tonight on his old team.
But did he win though?
But did they win? No. So we going in even Stevens.
Oh no.
We going in even Stevens. I mean, he says Peyton goes in. We'll see with Fizz, man. I was surprised to see this lineup out there, even though we knew it was going to happen. I didn't know that he wasn't going to go with any of the point guards at all.
Yeah, I mean that was the mystery.
That was the mystery.
Yeah.
That was the mystery. So
we'll see though.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect one of these point guards, because I mean Peyton played 25 minutes tonight, back to back. Somebody else got to step up tomorrow. Yeah, Frank to kind of give him a blow. I would think. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it was Friday anyway. It's Friday anyway. So somebody asked if I saw Kyrie's last possession. Yeah, I saw it. He turned it over. He did turn it over. So they lost. Oh well. That's enough Nets talk for tonight. Let's go to the president of the Alonzo Trier fan club tonight.
Oh,
Ari from Manhattan joined us. Ari, what's good, man? What'd you think about the lineup changes, and what'd you think about the performance? Man? Give us your take.
What's up, guys? With regarding the performance, I mean, I sort of feel like Jay Ellis. I'm kind of like, no loss is a good loss, but there's a lot of good signs. With regards to the lineup, I think it was the right lineup. They got open shots with ISO and RJ on the court. They just couldn't hit anything. And I didn't like how Fizdale just, abandoned ISO for the rest of the game. That kind of bugged me. But at least he gave it a shot. The two things I want to talk about real quick is RJ. First of all, like, I am just stunned by how good this guy is at basketball. Like, forget about the stats and, like, how he gets to the basket at will.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he made the right basketball play every single time he touched the ball.
He did.
His vision is, like, he's. I know I'm gonna get shit on this in the chat, but, like, to be honest with me, he looked like a less athletic, shorter version of LeBron James out there, like a young LeBron,
man.
like just playing.
Hey, he was
going
solid.
forward, can't shoot, can get to the basket at will, can get his teammates involved.
I know he sounds crazy, but I kind of see what he's saying, because LeBron kind of uses his body to bully people kind of in the post a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once he creates space with his body, he kind of just scores on you easily. And RJ was doing that all night. And on top of that, he was setting people up too once he got below the free throw line. So I kind of see what he was saying.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's not LeBron, but
yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, you have to understand, this guy, he's wearing the heaviest jersey in the league.
Oh, yeah.
He's the highest draft pick the Knicks have had since Patrick Ewing.
That's a fact.
He's on the road against a Greg Popovich defense, and they put him at point guard, a position he doesn't play.
Hey, all facts.
To respond like
all
that
facts.
as a 19-year-old is unbelievable.
Good
He's
points.
the new guy.
Good points. Good points.
I couldn't be happier with that. And just one other thing, regarding the lineups, you forgot to mention one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks were up by 6. And before that, Kevin Knox got bullied.
Mm-hmm.
They were up by 6. Fizdale goes. He puts Frank Ntilikina in the game. He turns the ball over 2 times in a row. Gives 2 and 1s. 6-point swing.
Yeah.
Gets pulled. The whole momentum is shot.
Yeah.
And that was the end of it.
It wasn't good.
The Knicks win this game. They win this game if they don't play Dennis Smith Jr. and they don't play Frank Ntilikina. They win this game. So that's why I'm kind of confident. But
right.
The good news is, I think we're going to come up with a set lineup quicker, sooner than later, based on these performances.
All right, appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call. He wasn't wrong on his RJ point in terms of, you know, the pressure and just he's nothing is phasing him right now, man.
Yo, he's like a tank going down
the lights are just not bright for him, man. Really.
Air, yo. I was like, yo, I'm watching this kid. I'm like, how many games has he played?
Yeah.
This is his first NBA game ever?
Yeah. I like it. Between the ears, it's good. Man. It's good, man.
He looks a vet. It's crazy how...
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how polished he looks already. Between
the ears is solid, man. I'll wait for everything else to catch up. But between the ears, right now, early impressions, solid. Solid, man. Yeah, you know, listen, like I said, Frank didn't have it. The 2 turnovers cost us big time. 2 turnovers, 2 and 1s. And shit just changed. Like I said, 7-minute mark in the fourth quarter was the turning point of the game between Frank's errors, Knox's errors, Ellington's errors, and the hero ball. We started because we tried to catch up, try to win the game in one possession at a time instead of, you know, going back to what got us there in the beginning. So it happens. It happens. It's a game of runs, and we got caught in a drought.
For sure, man. That the Spurs experience kind of pulled it through.
That's it.
As soon as DeRozan came in, he's like, I know what to do.
Right.
You're going to give him those calls.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to give him DeRozan the free throw. That's for sure.
Salute, yeah. Salute, man. Salute. Salute to everybody in the chat. Almost 900 people watching us tonight. Late Night Tilt. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys to support us. You saw the super chats coming in. Salute to everybody that gave us a super chat. If you guys are new in the chat, leave a hashtag new so we can shout you guys out. And also throw your cities in the chat, man. Where you guys checking in from around the world. Alex Goldberg, just subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button as well and the notification bell. Make sure you guys are back here on Friday. Remember, the giveaway tonight. The giveaway tonight is for the brand new snapback. So make sure you fill out the form going around in the chat. TM and Knicks Fan TV Dave are sending that around. So make sure you guys...
Definitely put that in Nick of Time.
Yeah, Dave, please throw that in JL's chat as well. Shout out NSB Terrain, checking in from Germany. Shout out to Ennis. Who else we got in here? It's Why Me says hashtag new. What's going on? John McGuire, new to the channel. Salute to John. We got Andrew Lazar checking in from Strasbourg, France. So he's in there checking in on France. We got Manchester in here.
Manchester.
Yeah, man.
All right, yo, shout out to Namandi McDowell, man.
Okay.
From North Carolina, I see you, man.
All right. Cool.
Shout out to Jason Butler from Memphis.
Cool, man. Cool. We got Katarina Mancini from Bosnia and Herzegovina, JLS. That's a new country. We notched a new country on our watches list. Bosnia and Herzegovina. We're worldwide, man. Worldwide, man.
Vic Harrison from Long Island, I see you over here,
LI,
buddy.
of course. Salute to LI. Listen, we got my man Milton House from Bad News, Newport News, VA.
All right, we got Childhood Time Machine from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, man. Okay, we got Ben checking in. He says he's checking in from Ethiopia as well. So salute to Ben, man. Salute to everybody worldwide. Hit that thumbs up. We're international, baby. Back to the phones, JLS. Let's go to, speaking of international, let's go to the Bronx. Jake from the Bronx wants to talk about the positives from the game. Jake, how you feeling, bro?
Yo, what's up, boys?
How you feeling, man?
Yo, I'm chilling. I'm actually really happy with what I saw. Like, overall, I like the defense. I like the play from RJ, obviously. I mean, everyone's been talking about it. Like, I don't want to harp on it too much.
Mm-hmm.
We missed Mitch, but, like, obviously we missed, you were going to miss him. And, man, I agree with you 100%, like, about Peyton. He proved me wrong. I didn't want him in the first place, but, like, thank God we had him. And especially it's going to be a good learning experience for the players. They're all going to learn a lot from this one. And for the fans, we would have been too hyped, man, if we won this game, especially behind RJ. Like, I don't want to start seeing people projecting Knicks too high up in, like, the fucking playoffs on Twitter, you know? So, I don't know. I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I mean, I would have liked to have the win. I mean, appreciate the call, Jake. I mean, I would have liked to have won the game, JLs. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what it is? Expectation. I didn't expect to really win. I didn't expect.
Why not though?
Because I didn't expect I didn't expect the Knicks, who just put their team together.
Listen, man.
Still trying to figure out their rotations to beat the Spurs, who have like LaMarcus and DeRozan, who's been a fringe playoff team. Like, we just got together. So, I
mean, listen, this isn't the Tim Duncan Spurs, man. Anybody can be beat, man. Anybody can be beat in any sport on any given night.
I know everybody can be beat, but I didn't expect to beat them night one.
Yeah.
When we were trying to figure out our rotation.
Well, no, I understand. Understandable. Obviously, the odds weren't in our favor. We were 10-point underdogs, and we ended up losing by 9. Vegas always knows, man.
Yeah.
Vegas always knows.
And you know what else, too? Is like, we playing these games. We playing... You know, these preseason games against the Wizards, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, playing against the Wizards. And
we played against the whole lottery team. The whole lottery we played against, basically. So the sample size was weak.
Yeah, the sample size was weak. We were 1-4. Granted, it was preseason. We were still testing things out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, to go from that, and it's still looking a little shaky, to the Spurs, and it's like, okay, I can see where we're going. It's kind of coming together.
Yeah.
It's, okay. It's getting cohesive. I didn't expect anything.
Yeah, the cohesion was a pleasant surprise, and the reaction on Knicks Twitter, NBA Twitter, between the second and third quarter, the third quarter. I mean, my man Chuck D was throwing the banners up. Everybody was happy. I mean, it was just good to see the chemistry come together, and the defense, man. It was the defense that that had me happy, man. The defense leading to the offense.
It just looked like a team that could be functional soon.
Yeah.
Like,
hopefully.
It looked like a team that could be functional soon. And for people killed Fizz, but Fizz didn't have horses. So
yeah,
he didn't have horses last season. He didn't have people who knew what they were doing. So now this is the next phase of the building
this
process.
is it.
You got to figure out how these pieces fit together. And
well, one of two interesting things he said in the pregame. He said, number one, he's comfortable with RJ at the 1. He said RJ runs the point guard in practice every day. That's what he said. So he expect to see it more often. He has no issues with it. And he also said, listen, as a second part of the development, guys are going to have to earn their minutes.
Yeah.
And he certainly showed it out there tonight. Keep what you kill was out there tonight. So we'll see what we'll see what lineups he goes with on Friday, how they try to match up with Kyrie and those guys. I don't know if Elfrid gets a start right off the bat. I think maybe he goes back to ISO again.
Maybe. Like,
yeah.
And to Ari's point too, like Knicks did not move the ball for the first few minutes, but from the 7-minute mark, while ISO and RJ were getting together, Ari is right. The Knicks were getting open shots for hitting them, and then that's when DSJ came in. So I mean, we'll see if he goes back to that again.
Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. Let's shoot salute to Maria Couch. He's checking in from Malta. All right, there's another one. Wayne People says he's from Bangkok. I hope he's not lying about that. Salute to Wade. Shout out to Orlando. We got Show Me LD3 checking in from Dallas. Yeah. All right, if you see Porzingis out there, tell him he's a bum.
Yeah, tell him.
Just
kidding. No. Get the speaker in.
Let's speaking of international, let's go back to the Bronx Ales. Let's go to Max. Wants to talk about Fizz and the rotations. Max, what's going on, man?
You what up?
Yo, CPGLs, what's good? All right.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, Max.
Let's
get
into it, right?
Yep.
So the game was lost by 2 decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the 2 decisions, guys? The 2 decisions is starting ISO.
No, Max. I gotta disagree with you right away, man. I gotta disagree. Oh, you only played 5 minutes, Max. He came in for a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Well, let me say my thing. Starting ISO and playing Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith gave up like 8 buckets, bro. Like I saw it. I'm like, damn, Dejounte Murray that fast or Dennis Smith that slow? Which one is it?
Murray was impressive, man. Murray was definitely impressive. Yeah. I was impressed with him today.
Murray was impressive, but DSJ was really bad.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Really bad on defense.
He was like,
he didn't know where his man was. Yeah. He was just kind of standing there guarding himself. It was pretty bad.
So I'm gonna say this, right? So I can be objective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Frank was not good tonight. Frank looked scared. Frank looked like he didn't think he was gonna be in the game. That's what he really looked like.
Frank had that deer in the headlights, man.
Yeah, like whoa, I'm in the game. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
he probably thought he was getting DMP today. But honestly, Fizdale, I'm not a fan of Fizdale, but I have no problem with what he did in the second half. He actually coached the game pretty good the second half.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's keep what you kill, you tell Dennis Smith, hey, buddy, take 2 weeks off, get your body right. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you.
Something's not right.
We can't have you out. We can't have you out here like this. We're trying to play defense. He doesn't deserve to play.
No.
And ISO deserves minutes off the bench. And please, for the love of God, stop playing Elton. There's a reason why he stopped playing in Miami, because he just chucks. He just shoots bad shots. You can have Johnson who plays defense and hits threes the same way. It'd be better that way. But
team
it
jails.
was a cool first game. I was excited. And listen,
his
name is not Bully Barrett. It's Broadway Barrett. That's his name. Broadway Barrett. That's what he is. He's ready
Barrett.
For showtime.
All right. I appreciate the call, Max. Appreciate the call, man. Broadway Barrett. I like RJ Bully Barrett, man. You know what I mean? We'll see, man. Too early for nicknames, but so far, first game, he was good. Let's see. Listen, so he's a rookie. You're going to have his ups and downs. What's going to happen when they start cutting that off? The teams make adjustments, man. It's early.
It's too big, man.
Yeah, the one where I seen him go in between 2 and adjust and still lay it in. Oh, man.
Nothing.
It was beautiful.
Wasn't the scouting report that he couldn't finish around the rim?
The scouting report was that he could not finish.
Where's that report now?
Yeah. His scouting report was that he could not finish, man. He couldn't finish. I disagree with Max there in terms of what lost the game. ISO and DSA wasn't what lost the game. They weren't effective tonight, no. But when we took the lead, they weren't even back in the game once we took the lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the game was within reach. It was Peyton's foul troubles and the 7th minute mark in the fourth quarter. We took terrible shots. We defended poorly and we turned the ball over terribly and we got into selfish basketball.
Yeah, man, we still gotta stay disciplined when the game gets tight. Kind of keep running defense. Keep getting those misdirection screens, man. I keep doing that. Pick and rolls going Alfred. You can do that. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Stick to the game plan. Don't panic. And we can win some of these games when it gets close.
I agree with that, man. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Make sure you guys are putting in your information to win the hat. We're gonna announce the winner in a little bit. Salute to all my mods out there. Mark Swift says free dot.
Hey.
Yeah. Moises Perez Batista says all that's Ellington's fault. He sucks. Yeah, Ellington wasn't good tonight. He hit a nice 3. But he didn't have it, man. And the 1 3 he did go for, and that he wasn't even, his feet weren't set. He was terrible, man.
And that's the thing. I think I said this on the show. Is when you stop doing shows, you stop don't remember where you said what.
yeah. Facts, man.
But the thing, even though Ellington is a slightly, he's a kind of a little better shooter than Dotson. At least Dotson can give you some defense.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more versatile.
Yeah. It's time to free Dot. If he's healthy, free Dot, man. Let's get Dot out here. Let's get my guy Dotson out here.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Salute to my guy Carlos Martinez, checking in from Australia. Anybody from Australia in the building? He's looking for some people out there. Just type your city in the chat. What happened?
I saw somebody from Ireland earlier, but I didn't want
to. Somebody from Belfast was in there. Him and Alex Collins were having a chat. I saw that. I peeped that. Yeah.
Adam Gillespie.
Yeah. Northern Ireland in the building as well, man. Worldwide, man. Knicks fans are worldwide. Hit that thumbs up on Free Boys. You know how late it is over there right now, JL? It's like,
yo, how the real MVPs, man.
You guys are the real MVPs, man. The real MVPs.
Adam and Alex, both with the A's from Ireland. Right.
Absolutely, man. I see Wellington, New Zealand in here. Ezra MJ, what's going on? And I saw somebody, Cops the One. He's from Sydney, Australia.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I see Eddie Diaz. He's from Los Angeles. You're cheating because it's not even. All
right, man.
It's only 9 o'clock. Whatever.
Back to the phones. Let's go to Q from Brooklyn. Q, how you feeling, bro?
What's good, fellas?
Good, man.
Good game tonight.
Yeah, it's
good game tonight.
Good game.
Yeah, doing good. Yeah, good game. And, it's a lot of stuff going on, in the chat, and a lot of things about, who lost us the game and everything. What I see is something not right. Something seems funny. A lot of these players seem like their confidence is shot. Like ISO and, DSJ look hurt. But, ISO just looked different. He looked like his confidence was shaky. Frank went out there. Dudes were saying Frank needs to be in the WNBA. It was bad, man. They were killing him in the chat, man.
Oh, my God.
They were murdering Frank. But they just don't look confident. It's like, I don't know if it's because RJ's here. Fizz really has to be careful with that because he's gonna end up shaking a lot of these kids up.
He's gonna have to manage.
It just seemed like he's gonna have to manage it, man. Yeah. So we're gonna see this all year, fellas. But hey, it was a good game tonight, man. And like I said, it's all on Fizz. We got horses now. All he needs to do is put the right guy in the right position.
He's got to do it, and the main guy is gonna be RJ, J. Ellis. He's gonna build this lineup off of RJ, and we'll see, man.
And to his point, Mark Berman kind of touched on it yesterday.
He did. I was just gonna mention that.
Yeah, the ramifications of having a rookie kind of start at point guard when you're having these guys battle it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it can kind of do something to your psyche.
Can backfire.
And you definitely, when you see what DSJ went through with Dallas when Luka came there. And then he got hurt and ended up losing his starting job just for that to kind of seem like almost happened again.
Yep.
Like almost the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if that's the reason why mentally he's not all the way there today. And that's going to be on the coaching staff and these development guys who's supposed to be really good at, keeping the lines of communication open. That's going to be on them to try to build them up.
He's going to have to balance it, man. He's gonna have to balance it. My thing, ISO's never been lacking confidence. I think maybe the start, maybe threw him off. You know what I mean? Maybe he just wasn't ready. A road game started. Maybe could have been nerves with ISO, man. Could have been nerves, man.
I think he just had an off night. Like,
He just saw that off night.
I can't imagine ISO not being confident.
Right, right.
I just don't imagine it. I think he just had an off night, and he needed more than the 6 minutes he got tonight to get it going. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Frank's got to get it together, man. We need Frank to get his confidence up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, he's overpassing jails. You know what I mean? To the point where he's telegraphing things because they know he's not doing nothing but trying to give it up. Like, you got to make something happen, man.
You got to make the move sometimes. Sometimes the best move is to shoot it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best move. And you know what else, too? I felt like DSJ was trying to get the jump shot going, showed that he worked on it in the summer. Because I seen him pull up for a lot of mid-range jumpers, and none of them connected.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to get his rhythm going on that, and it's like, I put the work in this summer, so I'm going to show you what I was doing.
Yeah. With DSJ, it looks physical, looks mental. He's off, man. Yeah, he's off. D-Gons in your chat said panic passing. That's exactly what it was with Frank. It's panic passing. Like, you got to slow it down, man. You got to slow it down.
Especially if somebody's getting doubled.
Right.
You are obligated to shoot it or drive. Like, it's the wrong play. You should feel bad if someone's being doubled and you're still trying to get the ball. No.
Yeah. I mean, one of the turnovers, he damn near passed it before he turned around and looked.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, he drove left and turned around.
Yeah, turn around and just tried to whip it across the court. Oh, man. Oh, well. All right, back to the phones. Will from LI is up next. Our guy. Will, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, CC Jones? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Bless you, James.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bless you, James. First off, shout out to you guys. I wasn't even paying attention to the schedule, and I didn't even know you guys had Mark going on. I listened to it today. Great job as always.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to Mark Berman.
So today, when I looked at when I heard the lineups on Twitter, I immediately got pissed off. I got steam was coming out of my ears. I was like, yo, what is Fizz doing? Okay, so either Fizz is the dumbest coach ever, or he really is a mastermind, because I do think that, having, Trey in there and pulling him out really did send a message to the point guard. All right. The only thing is, it's like, I just hope that their psyche is strong enough to deal with that and it doesn't destroy them mentally,
Absolutely.
But overall, great game. The only thing about RJ, amazing game tonight. No fault. The only thing is, and, it's nitpicking at this point, but we got to say this. When he was at point and he had Murray on him, Murray's 170 pounds. I was looking for RJ to really attack him at that point, and really get to the line. I think he only went to the line a couple of times tonight. But overall, just an amazing job from RJ. That won't be long. I just want to say that, I don't know what's the next move by Fizz. Who's going to be the starting point guard? I don't know. But whatever the case, overall, good game tonight. Didn't win, but good takeaways. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it, Will. Appreciate it, man. Check you on Friday and Saturday, man. See you, bro.
Yes. Got my tickets. Yes,
absolutely, man.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, man. Will's coming through. Knicks home opener against the Celtics. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to France. Remy's checking in. Wants to talk about Frank's role. Remy, what's going on, man?
How are you guys? Thank you so much.
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, very good. A bit frustrated. Very much frustrated, actually. The reason why I watch the Knicks is just Frank, first. And then I gotta love that team because I love, team who struggles. And it's a good reason to watch them, perform and step it up. And, just frustrating. But I just wanted to put up a different context for Frank for you guys to understand a little bit how we see him in France. And in France, he has a role. He has a defensive mindset, and he has a mission. You have Evan Fournier, Nando De Colo, all these dudes are handling the ball, set up the system, and everybody trusts him. And I think for him in New York, that's the case. Nobody trusts him. You had the former coach. I don't remember his name. I don't even want to remember his name.
Hornacek.
The one before. Dale. Yeah, Hornacek. Yeah. Come on, Jared Jack in front of him, and then like that's how you burn wings. They are burning his wings. Like he's trying to fly, and you throw him like 2 minutes, as like someone before said it. Like he was so surprised. He was not ready, not prepared at all, and he's mentally like too weak for now. And it's kind of like a disappointment for me because when I saw him in France, like under 18, under 17, he was attacking the rim all the time. He was so confident and stuff. And I was imagining like, okay, cool, like we can rely on that and like imagine him doing well in the league. But for now, like he doesn't attack. Like as you mentioned earlier, like he drove on the left, like turned around and not even watching, just threw the ball out. Like it's just like nonsense. Like come on, you better than that. So that's why for us, oh fuck, like it's so frustrating. And then Elfrid Payton made sense. He made sense. Like he brings more stability. And also one thing, not having Mitch Robinson on the floor, which could be a great combo, like 1-5, great defensive position. It kind of like, it would be better for Frank to have Mitch. Because you have really 2 points, 2 focus points where you can rely on defense with them. And I think Fizz is really like trying to find what's the best situation for him. But he got to trust him first. Like he keeps having great words for him, but like, does he trust him for real? Like, I really don't know.
Well,
what you guys think?
I hear you, man. Appreciate the call. I mean, you live in France right now? You calling directly from France?
No, I live in Denver now. I moved in Denver like a year ago.
Okay, no, all right.
I used to get up at like 2 a.m. watch Tony Parker.
Yeah.
Like that's why I fucked up my score.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
All right. Appreciate the call, man. Hold it down in Denver. I mean, listen, JLs, whether it's them not using right or he's got to take advantage of his minutes. That's just what it's gonna be. You know, we're going through this. This is year 3 now for Frank. We understand what the situation has been, but like Fizz said, is you got to earn your minutes. This is keep what you kill now is in full effect, right? If you don't got it, then they're not just gonna. And he said it. Fizz did say. He said, "I'm not just gonna force a guy out there just to have him out there. The minutes are gonna have to be earned. You got hungry dogs out there. Peyton came in like this was his last night on Earth. You know what I mean? He came in and he was a savage, and that's what got us into the game. So, you know, Frank is he's just got to take advantage of the minutes that he's given, and then he'll gain the trust. He'll earn the trust.
Yeah, man, he has to stay ready. He has to mentally stay ready. Like, because the amount of point guards we have this season, and then you throw in RJ as well as also playing point. You have to mentally stay ready and be ready to come in there at a moment's notice and not just look to pass, but to get the shot sometimes. Like the only Frank highlight I could actually say was that little in and out, double in and out cross, the double in and out move where he almost dunked in the fast break, but he got it blocked. I was like, okay, Frank, that was. I see the handle. Yeah, the handle was coming.
Oh, you mean when he got a block by? Yeah. That was in the first. No, that was in the second half. The third quarter. Yeah.
Only small, but it was like we need more.
Need a little bit more, man. Need a little bit more. So.
A lot more.
Yeah, I'll be all right. But thanks for the call, Remy. Thanks for calling in. That did look like a goaltend too. Somebody did say that in the chat. Did look like a goaltend. Let's go to my man, Worldwide Wes. Wes, how you feeling, man? He wants to talk about RJ tonight. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How about you, man?
Good, man. What'd you see from RJ tonight?
All right, well, I feel like RJ's the real deal, man. I mean, I called back, a couple of shows back, and I was before the season started, and I was telling you, like, he got that look in his eyes, man. Like, he don't want to be good, man. He wants to be great. I believe that he believes that he's built for this. Like, in his mind, like, so he's not gonna go home tonight and be like, yo, I just scored 21 points. He feels like, yo, this is what I should have done. Like, I could have played better. Like, he got that other mentality that certain like franchise changes have. You know what I mean? Is his game gonna develop? It's to the point where, like, you know, he had consistently hit a jump shot. And, you know, because, I mean, if he can consistently hit a jump shot, he sees the game very well, man. He has a great feel for the game. I feel like he can control the entire pace of the game from, you know, the shooting guard or small forward position if he can consistently hit that jump shot. Even if he doesn't necessarily become a jump shot shooter, like, to pick and choose the spots, you know, where he can get to the rim consistently like Giannis does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know that's a crazy comparison. I'm just saying in the same fashion that, you know, Giannis does without a jump shot. So, you know, RJ's and another thing is, like, when you're rebuilding a team, right, it's going to be, you got to have to separate the contenders from the pretenders, like, as far as the players on your roster. So from year to year, you might have a guy who's performing, but we're losing games. And then you see when real competition comes in at his own position, he man up, he falls back, right? So I say that because, like, when Steph Curry was on the come up, they had to trade Monte Ellis. Now, Monte Ellis was putting up numbers, but he wasn't a winning type player, and he wasn't a truly team type player. He was a me guy, and you seen the attitude and the hate set in. Like, you might be seeing the same sort of thing with dudes that, like, looking at RJ, like, oh, you know, all these minutes I was playing nice last year, but to me, last year doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And your spot's getting taken, and guys might just be looking at RJ like kind of like hating on them. You guys who play the same position. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's true.
So I think Fizdale is going to be hard for him to put dudes in line because I believe Curry is one of those players. You know what I mean? That he's kind of like not feeling the situation right now. And I think he kind of does have a right because if you look at the way the game played out, and I know hindsight is funny, but the way the game played out, in the second half that he had Wade Ellington in, and then they went on their run. I feel like if he had Curry in that, he
could have been different.
To sustain some type of offense.
Yeah, could have been different.
And until you have a system, like the fact that you have no system, you know what I mean? Like when you put Elfrid Payton in the game, he became the system. He controlled the pace of the game. He was, you know, distributing the ball. He was, you know, playing defense. The game totally switched from offensive and defense point. But when he came out of the game because of foul trouble, we really had no way to generate consistent points. There was no offensive flow. You know, Frank, you put him in, he was cold, and I'm not making no excuses for him. So, you know, he played terrible. Dennis Smith needs to take a month off and get himself right.
He needs a breather.
He needs a breather, man. Something's up with him. If that's the jump shot that he was working on, or something, then whoever he was, they need to fire that staff member that was helping him.
That's Key Smart, man. That's Key Smart. Appreciate the call, Wes. Appreciate it. That's Key Smart. The DSJ needs work, man. The DSJ needs work. But, hey, he's right, JL. It's like, hey, there's a new dog in town, man. His name is RJ Barrett, and this is quickly about to become his team, along with Julius. I think Julius definitely wants it. This is going to be their team. So it's the next man up. Man up. So, you know, guy, like Fizz said, you're going to have to earn it now. You got to earn it now.
I want to keep Morris, man. I'm not going to lie, though.
yeah, I'd like to. But like I said, if we're not in it by the deadline, we got to do business, too. We got to be looking to do business. That's what I say.
A three-headed monster, man.
That's what I say. Let's pull up a stat from Tommy Beer. Salute to Tommy Beer. He says RJ Barrett, at 19 years, 131 days, youngest player in NBA history to score more than 20 points in his first NBA game. Previous holders were LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Come on, son.
Interesting. It's nice. It's cool. It's cool stat.
I like it.
Cool stat. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Appreciate Wes for the call. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Late Night JLs. We got almost 1,000 in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new once again. This is Post Game Live, Knicks Fan TV, CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man JL's from the Nick of Time Show. The number one show for the fans, by the fans. Make no mistake about it. This is the home where we talk about Knicks news, Knicks rumors, and post-game live analysis featuring live callers. We have highlights. We got people from all around the world, as you guys see. This is where we go, man, to talk post-game Knicks. And whether you're a Knicks fan, whether you're a basketball fan, there's nothing like this on YouTube. There's nowhere in the world where you're seeing this, so we appreciate you guys supporting. And in honor of your support, we're going to give away this brand new Knicks snapback, new era snapback, sponsored by my guys Shells Heavy and the post-game live boys, Knicks Fan TV, Nick of Time show.
All right,
let's take a couple more calls, and then we'll do the giveaway, JL. So let's go to Florida. Brandon, how you feeling, man? You want to talk about the fourth quarter. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, man.
Good. So, I mean, let's not talk about RJ because, you know, he could be like the franchise player.
Mm-hmm.
I would talk about, like, how you were saying earlier, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Everything started breaking down.
Oh, yeah.
I would talk about, like, how Julius Randle went down in particular.
Mm-hmm.
So I think another big question that a lot of people weren't asking was, like, who's, like, our second biggest weapon in, like, these situations? Like, when the close game, like, comes, like, tie game where we, like, down by 2 or up by 2, like, who's going to, like, step up? Because, like, Fizdale, like, he put in, like, a defensive lineup. But, like, that was also, like, a perfect time to put in ISO, and he didn't do that. I mean, it was, like, good that he put in, like, Nicotina and then, like, pulled him out. That was, like, a smart move by him.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, I thought, like, he should have, like, gave ISO a chance, you know, because ISO's that spark. And I felt like we could, like, snuck right back into the game at that time.
Yeah, it could have been an opportune moment. Not bad in hindsight. Could have been an opportune moment. You know, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Ellington certainly didn't have it. Neither did Frank. So not a bad idea, JL. Appreciate the call, Brandon.
Yeah, definitely not a bad idea. And I said this yesterday, the bold statement thing. And seeing this game today makes me want to double down on it. I feel like at certain point, RJ is going to be the man.
Yeah.
To take that last shot or to direct traffic. Just because, like we said before.
It's only a matter of time.
Between the ears, he's already there.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. But for right now, Mook is taking it.
Yeah.
He's taking it. The Dollar Tree version of Melo is taking it, man. Hey, he had a good 50% from the field tonight, 26 points. Yeah, it stuck with him a little bit, but hey, what can you ask for? We needed the offense, and he delivered. And he played pretty solid defense, man. Like I said, DeRozan didn't really start popping off until he saw Kevin Knox and just saw red.
That's a fact, man. Coach got to do that thing where when he see DeRozan in, Morris, get off the bench.
Yeah.
Like, shadowing him.
Yeah.
Don't let him get off and get going.
That's it. And you know what, Kev, all fairness, he didn't have a bad game. Defensively, he killed us, but offensively, 3 for 4 from downtown, 5 for 9 overall. I mean, that's a game that you want from Kev. Compared to what he did last year, I thought he was solid on the offensive end, and he helped us get the lead.
Yeah, Kev is making quicker decisions this year, man. He's not doing no real ISO Kev stuff. I felt like they kind of pulled his role back a little bit. He doesn't really need to do that, and it suits him, man. Like, pick your spots, move the ball, hit the quick 3, and drive sometimes on the fast break. I think his shooting percentages are going to be nice this year.
Yeah. I thought Kev was pretty solid, man. But defensively he killed us down the stretch. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Let's salute some super chats. We'll take a couple more calls and then get out of here. Salute to Ari, sent us a super chat. He says he needs new haters. All the old ones are starting to like him. Ari's funny, man. Ari's a funny guy. Salute to Ari. Andrew Back says he's looking forward to a fun season. Andrew, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the support. Carlos Martinez sends us an Australian $5 bill. Said, send love to the Knicks Nation. We run New York. And he's saying that all the way down in Australia. Salute to Carlos, man. He's been a supporter, a big-time supporter of the show ever since he found it. And he's always supporting us, man. So thanks again, Carlos. All right, we're going to do another call, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Let's go to Arthur. Arthur from Cincy. What's going on, man?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
All right.
I tell you, I'm glad to let the game tonight. Hey, they gave effort. They gave everything they could, man. It was glad to see them actually potentially win a game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Start a game of the season. It was awesome. But where they had problems at was on the rebounding. Had no answer for that. And then on the fouls, they sent San Antonio to the foul line way too much.
Yeah, they got some questionable calls.
Yeah, they got a couple of super.
They got
Yeah.
OT calls.
But it was-
I mean, they literally doubled us in free throw attempts tonight, 36-18.
Yeah.
36-18.
I was surprised that they missed. I was surprised they missed as many free throws as they did.
Who, the Knicks?
That's a
Aldridge in general,
no.
man.
San Antonio.
Mm.
San Antonio missed a lot of free throws.
Ah, they were 29 for 36. It wasn't terrible. I mean, what, they missed 7? They missed 7 free throws. Okay.
LaMarcus.
I know, but it
Yeah.
but it could have took that game from a close game
Yeah.
to a way farther game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was surprised about that, but the defense was awesome. I mean, they had takeaways all over the place. They just didn't capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying?
I was
it was
very
a great
impressed,
game.
man.
I was very impressed too because they was lengthy. You know what I'm saying? They came out lengthy. They put their arms out. They tried. They played. You can't stop the effort.
Mm-hmm.
They had effort tonight, but
That's it.
But they got too much foul. They got too much foul trouble, man.
Yeah.
Way too much foul trouble.
It was tough, man. Appreciate the call, Arthur. But yeah, JL's, listen, you can't knock the effort tonight. The defensive effort was right where I loved it to be. On the road, they played fearless. They played with heart. They just, when crunch time came, they folded. But it's this is a good. I felt this was a great game to learn from, great game to watch film on, and they got to learn. It's still a new team. They're gonna have to figure out once adversity comes how they're gonna maintain that energy. Basketball's a game of runs, like we know, JLs. It's a game of runs, and unfortunately for us, the Spurs run came in crunch time. The Spurs run came in crunch time, and they knocked us out, knockout punch.
Yeah, man, you just can't panic, man. We gotta keep playing the offense, the offense that we have right now, and don't panic. Stop it with the hero ball, pick and roll, some screens off the ball. Limit the post ups because I love you, Randall, but that help defense is there. So limit the post ups a little, keep these guys moving, and I think we will have a better chance of winning games moving forward, man. I think we're gonna be in a lot of games this year, man.
True indeed. We're going to take one more call, then we're going to do the hat giveaway. So make sure you guys are signing up. We have 90 entries so far, so keep them coming. Up until we do the drawing, so that we'll keep the contest open until we actually do the draw. Let's go to Lee from the Bronx. Wants to talk about Fizdale tonight. Lee, how you feeling, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You guys
good,
are great.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
My question was that you mentioned that they went on that. What was it? A 14-0 run in the fourth quarter.
Ultimately 18-0, but yeah.
That Yeah, and isn't that the time when the coach normally calls a timeout, diagrams a couple of plays? Because there were a lot of like you said, hero ball shots that were coming from different places, as opposed to just getting into the paint and trying to either draw foul or get a shot up. So that was my first question to you. Were you surprised by that? And then just to follow that up about Fizz, how long do you guys think before Fizz's neck is on the chopping block with the talent that they have right now?
Yeah, I don't recall, and appreciate the call, man. I don't recall how the timeouts were used during that stretch, JLs. I don't recall. I mean, I would have to think them going on them runs like that, he was calling them. But, listen, the Spurs just turned the heat up, and we just didn't have it.
Yeah, I don't remember it either. I think I think the Spurs were up, 5 or something when Spurs called a timeout?
Yeah, I got to recall. I didn't write that portion down when they were going on that run. I should have, but I don't recall how he was using the timeouts during the stretch. I just think by that time the knockout punch had already come from that 14-0 run. I thought we were asking for too much to even try to get back in the game. Then Randall went out, and I thought that was pretty much it.
Yeah, man. And to answer your question about Fizz, if he just shows he's a competent coach, and if we get 30 wins or more, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree, man. I definitely agree. I'm not here to talk about Fizz's job. I want to see him coach. Let him coach the team. Let him coach these players. Let him coach them up. and go into next year with another upgraded talent, another year of RJ. You know, let's get through this. Let's get through this with Fizz. I don't want to talk about Ja. It was the first game, first night, and I thought they played hard for him, and that's all you could ask for, especially on the defensive end. All right, let's do this drawing, man. Let's do this drawing. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the drawing. And then the last calls of the night is going to be Shane from Jersey. Shane's going to be the closer. So to you guys, Shane and Delano. Shane and Delano. So the guys that didn't get in, call back on Friday. But we're going to do the giveaway and then take two more calls and wrap. All right? Let me hit my giveaway theme music, man. See who's going to walk away a winner, JL. See who's going to walk away a winner. So to everybody in the chat, man, hit that thumbs up button for you boys one more time.
Please do.
Let's see who's going to be a winner, man. Who you think's going to win, JLs? I see Viv. Viv put his name in the hat.
Oh, Viv's trying to get one?
Viv snuck his name in there. I saw that. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to go to the name picker. It's my go-to site. Can't tell y'all what the name is.
You can easily Google that.
Yeah. This is the contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, for my Instagram contest.
Okay, here we go. The winner of the hat is going to be. Hit go. Let's go. See who it is. The winner of the hat is going to Carlos Colon, Los Knicks. Carlos Colon, Los Knicks.
Oh, Los Knicks.
Los Knicks wins the hat. Congratulations to Carlos. You have won the Knicks snapback. Congratulations, Carlos Colon. I think Los Knicks, he's always in the chat, man. So well deserved.
Wait, is that the he's gonna give it to Amari? Is that guy?
No, I don't. No, his name is Los Knicks on YouTube.
Oh, Los Knicks. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Congrats to Los Knicks, man. Congrats to Los Knicks. And listen, if you guys lost, don't worry. We got a ton more giveaways. We're gonna be doing a lot each month of the show. So just keep tuning in. We got a lot of surprises this season. You guys that have been following the show know that already. So no worries if you lost. Everybody's gonna go home a winner, JLs. Knicks didn't win tonight, but Los Knicks went home a winner. So,
That's right.
So congratulations to Los Knicks once again. Okay, 2 more calls and we're gonna wrap it up. Let's go to Shane from Jersey. Wants to talk about the game overall. Shane, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
All right. Yeah, it was a good game tonight. You know, this is what I want to see from a Knicks team. Defense, strong effort every game. Now, this is what I want to see for the rest of the season. Like, it looks. I think like Alfred Payton put his hat in the bag as far as trying to take the starter's job.
Yeah. Well, he certainly came out. He certainly came out hungry. Let's see what tomorrow brings, though. You know, these things sometimes you get that early energy. Let's see if they can put 2 good games together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see. Because
yeah.
Yesterday he was like, "Oh, no Peyton," and now he's everybody's favorite point guard. So you never know, man.
Never know, man. Never know. Let's see if they can put 2 good games
together. I didn't say it's my favorite. I still think DSJ should have the job, but. No, he has to prove it.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true, JL.
Yeah, he has to take it.
True indeed. And like we said, Fizz is not giving anybody the job, man. Yeah. Fizz is not getting anybody the job. Let's go to Esau from Buffalo. What's going on, Esau? And then Delano's the closer. Esau, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling okay, another Nick loss, but what I want to ask is, why hasn't Frank been down to the G League? I thought last season he should have spent the whole season in the G League. What he did for his country, that still didn't impress me.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wasn't playing against bona fide NBA players.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Knicks got stuck again like they did last season, up in the fourth quarter. Then all of a sudden they stopped moving the ball. Everybody wanted to play ISO ball.
Mm-hmm.
Morris did good, but then he started taking ill-advised shots, as Clyde would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The only positive thing I saw was RJ and their defense, but their defense didn't hold up on the full 40. What you guys think?
I agree with you on that, on the Frank topic, but you know what it seems like is that they don't use a G League like that. Very few teams use a G League like how Atlanta did with Tim Hardaway Jr. and they sent him down, JL. It's like, it seems like they rather have these guys, even if they're not going to play, they'd rather have them up practicing with the team and learning that way rather than playing against quote unquote lesser competition in the G League. That's just how, not just how we use it, but how you see other teams using it. It's not really used as kind of like a minor league system would be used when a guy is slumping. You know what I mean? Or a guy needs to work on his game. It's not really used like that.
Yeah, I mean, I did wish they used that like that a little bit more though. But this year might be the year to do that too because there's just so much competition. But right now, I feel like that might be a PR nightmare.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Yeah, but to your point too, there was a few things that I liked that I saw that went well this game. So it's not just RJ. RJ was the biggest one, but there's a few things that I liked. I liked what Peyton did. I liked what Randall did. He seemed like on. I liked that the defense was good. I liked that there was remnants of an offensive scheme coming together. I liked a few things that happened.
Yeah, no, I definitely liked a few things. I like Randall Morris's production. I liked how the ball moved for a good portion of the game. Obviously, RJ was obvious. Peyton's effort to me was one of the brightest lights of the game because he really sparked us. He really sparked that turnaround in the third quarter along with RJ. Really just playing fearless out there. And that's what it is. Like I said, let's see what happens on Friday. All right, man. Closing us tonight is Delano. My man Delano in the chat wants to close and talk about RJ's performance. Delano, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, what's going on? Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to y'all, man. Great show as always.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, again, just the fact that, again, he's coming in as a rookie, high expectations, but he seems to be living up to it, improving his game little by little. But, those improvements will be impactful in the long run. Two things I'd like to say off of RJ, though, and on to somebody else. For one, these referees. Do they have a grudge against the Knicks or something? Like, did we do something to these referees? Because it seems like every time I'm looking at a lot of bad calls or calls that are going the other way, and it's like I'm looking at, like, for instance, the play where Knox gets the rebound, goes coast to coast, and gets hacked by LaMarcus Aldridge.
He got fouled.
That's a clear foul.
Yeah, he got fouled.
Then I'm looking at the play where Peyton goes downhill. He tries an attempt with a one-handed runner, but I saw there was contact. No foul call. So it's like, what was really going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you'll call these little ticky-tack fouls going the other way against the Knicks. And also, I see, too, when it comes down to Knox, Knox's defense really isn't bad. It's just his positioning. The two baseline drives that
DeRozan caught him.
That DeMar DeRozan had on him. All that really was if he had forced him to go towards the elbow as opposed to driving the paint on the baseline, he would have had help defense right there, which should have prevented him from actually getting an easy bucket. So I'm not going to be so down on Knox's defense. I think there's a lot of positives that I'm looking at as far as his development and him coming along really well. So I like Knox and RJ for the future, and we'll just keep building.
Okay, appreciate the call, Delano. See you Friday, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, but bad positioning.
No doubt.
Bad positioning makes your defense bad.
Yeah, it was bad defense.
To
me, it's just bad defense, man.
Yeah, bad positioning means your defense.
Well, Clyde say, don't give up the baseline.
Exactly. Because he's out of what position?
The 5 things Clyde says on a game on his analysis. Don't jump and pass. Don't give up your dribble.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does say that.
The old foot trick. And don't give up the baseline.
Precocious neophyte. I'm sure he says that.
Precocious neophyte. You know what I mean? But no, I hear that, man. But all in all, hey, listen, man, I'm proud of the effort. It's a tough loss. Let's go Friday, man. Let's go slap fire out of those Nets, Jay Ellis, in MSG Light.
I am ready.
You know what I mean? Let's go, man. Let's go. But for the first game of Post Game Live, hey, fantastic show, man. Fantastic show. Salute to everybody who tuned in. Congrats to Los Knicks on winning. And we'll see you guys Friday. Jay Ellis, go ahead and sign out, bro.
Yeah, man. So listen, man, I'm going to upload this video as soon as I can. It should be up 6 a.m. this morning. So check out the new episode of the Nick of Time show on my YouTube channel. If you just can't wait, you just have to listen to it right now. Click the little I, open that up, and it leads you right to my SoundCloud. You can listen to the last episode of the Nick of Time show right now. I'm on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, Play, Stitcher, Spotify, yeah. Everything, all those places where podcasts are played. So definitely listen to that. And watch out and go to the nickoftimeshow.com for blog posts and check out the store as well. That is all. Back to you, C.
Yes, sir. Great show, Jay Ellis. Great show for the first one. And salute to everybody that tuned in once again, man. Hey, Knicks lose 120-111. We saw some good things. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. But let us know what you thought. Leave us a comment in the comment section below this video. Salute to everybody that joined us tonight. Almost reached 1,000 people on Knicks Fan TV opening night on YouTube alone. Salute to everybody that watched on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, wherever you guys are watching from. Remember, these shows are available in podcast format. If you miss us on a post game, always check your favorite podcasting platform: Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Amazon Alexa, under Knicks Fan TV. It's all available in podcast platform. And there's 3 ways you can support us. Very important to support this show. There's a free way. Like this, hit that thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel and the notification bell, and share these videos. Those are the best ways to support us for free. You also saw the super chats coming in. Please donate to the show. If you love this content, if you're a diehard Knicks fan, we need your support to continue to grow this show and continue to make it even better. You can send us a donation on PayPal or Cash App. The links are below. Or you can send us a super chat on the show as you saw those coming in. We always appreciate it, and everything comes back into the show to continue making it the #1 show for the fans, by the fans. JL, so you want to shout out, man?
Man. All right, yo. Hold on. Yo, I popped out my chat. Hold on.
Oh, Kevin Middleton, appreciate it. Great Gemini, Keith Sinclair, all the mods. Dave, TM, Alex, appreciate it, man. Go ahead, Jails.
Papa171, I see you, man. Egons, I see you. Young Simba's in the building. Jeff for life, I see you too. Jay the Truth. Craig Williams, #1 fan in the Nick of Time show, along with Alex Collins, also #1 fan.
Sin, Finley, appreciate it, man. Get some sleep, all you Europeans. Go to work, man.
Get to it.
Gary Singh, peace, man. Claudio Young, Valentine Outlaw, Word, all you guys. Friday night, Knicks versus Nets. Jonathan Macri joins us. CPJ Ellis, Jay Macri. We got Knicks Fan TV, Nick of Time show, the Knicks Film School. It's gonna be crazy. Let's go Knicks, baby. We're back. Peace.